But first, we need to go and replenish some of our stuff.
Old friend, patron of the great clan battle poem.
Damn those Grey Manes to oblivion. They want to back the Stormcloaks. They'll get what's coming.
Lady, could you spare a coin?
So we're going to do a few things before we set off. I mean, there's a lot of walking. There is a Lord of the Rings amount of walking in today's episode.
Take a good look around. I'm sure you'll find what you're looking for. Everything's for sale.
Yeah, I get it.
Some may call this junk.
Got any more arrows?
I call them treasures.
Yep. I'll have them. Potions. Nothing there. Weapons. Can we... Nothing to get rid of there. Sell those. Get rid of the stamina. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. You can keep the poisons. Get rid of that. Let's just get rid of all of this. Get rid of that. Haven't read that. Get rid of that. It's going to be so far away in the distance where we can actually do anything with the dragon bone or dragon scales. I'm going to get rid of all these. So yeah. Now it's leveled up. Okay. So let's get out of here.
Do come back.
Yeah.
I work for Bellathor at the general goods store.
Hooray for you. And let's get ourselves to the apothecary and see if she's got any healing spells. Healing potions, rather.
Let me know if you see anything you like. You look... Pardon me, but do I... Ah, so you're an alchemist then.
Let's get those potions of healing. That's about all we've got. Okay.
Come back anytime if you need a remedy.
Let's use that. See if we've got anything. No. We've got plenty of ingredients, but can't make any spells any potions just yet. I keep
I
calling
offer
them
remedies
spells.
for ailments both common and rare. Do let me know if I can be of service.
You can't? Okay, so let's have a look. So, one thing I remembered when I was... we're going to go back to the Western Watch Tower. We've still got to go and speak to the Greybeards from the last episode. And yeah. But there was a heck of a lot of carnage around here. And I'm sure... Oh, they cleared away the bodies. Might have done.
Trouble? Watch the skies, traveler.
Huh. You're telling me. Okay, so if we now take a look at our map, we've got to go... Got to go to Ivarstead. So we're there. Probably need to go to Riverwood and then on to Helgen. But I want to go to Riverwood first, see if we can stock up on some health potions and stuff like that. Actually, just go to Helgen. Yeah, We're going to take a shortcut. So what we normally do is go all the way through Riverwood to Helgen. But there's not a lot in between there. So we've got a bit of housekeeping to do first. So in items, let's go to books. And you just click on them to... Don't really need that. So that's us all upgraded as far as we can be. Where on the map are we? So we're behind Helgen. So we need to go to Ivarstead, so that's up this road. And we've now got Lydia as our housecarl. So I'm pretty sure she's going to be fairly handy. But we are going to be rather craven. So we're on our way to Ivarstead, which is the village at the bottom of the mountain. Yeah. Like I said, there was going to be a Lord of the Rings amount of walking. If you're going somewhere for the first time in Skyrim, you generally find... Oh, that's bad. I don't want to fight a bear. So you've got this endless trek to get to Ivarstead. It's always worth looking at your map. So if we go to the map, so yeah, we're heading up the mountain and we're going there. So fortunately there are road signs and stuff like that. And this cobbly bit is what so look. Ivarstead. Oh, and we've got a level up. So I think we can definitely use more health. And what's our archery at? Because out of all of them, yeah, our archery isn't leveled up. We're not up to like, we need to about 40 archery. Yeah. Unfortunately, these boots are made for walking. Well, they're not, because I'm wearing iron boots. So it's got to be an absolute nightmare. Look how pretty it is. So after this, we get a deal more choice. And if you see these things, these little cairns, that generally means that you're on the road. If you're on a road, you just stay. If you can't see the cobbles, look for the cairns. And we're about to do a shed load of walking. This is another waypoint, Haymar's Shame. If we go to the map, Haymar's Shame is now marked. So, I'm here with what the hell? Lydia, did you see that at all? No. I'm just going to stay on this track. We should be pretty near to Ivarstead now. Walking, walking, walking. Ivarstead, here we come. We could run. Oh, this is sprinting. We're doing by default here is running. Oh, look. Is there more walking? Good. Come on, go. Get out of the way. Ah, oh, it's endless. Oh, no. When you hear wolves howl like that, look. Insulted. Go for it, Lydia. It's always worth getting these, and we need to get to some sort of trading post at some point. Still heading to Iverstead. God, it's a pain being ambushed by wolves. Run. Unfortunately, if you're doing any overland slogging, moose, then you've only generally got to do it the once until you've discovered a place, and then you can fast travel it. But it is a massive pain, and I think we're pretty close to Iverstead. It'll all be over soon. Are you kidding me? Die! Die! I'm gonna keep collecting these wolf pelts. Didn't even get any of your arrows back, but we're set for arrows now. Yep. Don't want to be wandering around this mountain more than you have to, so it's worth checking the road signs. And that's looking very Iversteady, don't you think? But the reason we're going to the Greybeards is they upgrade your shout power. Yeah. Which basically knocks people over. A shout of unrelenting force. So we're going to go straight through Ivarstead and onto the mythic 7,000 steps.
Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to high Hrothgar.
Tell me about it.
Such a thing has not happened.
We need to talk to these
On your
dudes.
way up the 7,000 steps again, Clement?
Not if I can help it.
On your way to High Hrothgar? Mostly food supplies like dried fish and salted meats. You know, things that keep fresh for a long time. The Greybeards tend not to get out much, if you catch my meaning. Well, it's kind of an understanding between us. I mean, trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be. Really? Well, that would be kind of you. Here.
So we're
take
taking a
this
bag of supplies to the
At top of
Greybeards at the
steps,
top of
you'll
the
see
mountain.
offering chest. Just leave the bag inside, and you're done.
So remember that we do that. And yeah.
Greybeards expecting some supplies?
And guess what? We now got some more walking. And there's loads of wolves on this mountain that we're going to have to deal with. There's also 10 of these. Read the Edge Tablet. Before the birth of men, dragons ruled all Mundus. Their word was the voice, and they spoke only for true needs. For the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. Alright. I don't want to shortchange you from our run through Skyrim. And that's only about 20 of the 7,000 steps. It's going to take a minute or two for us to walk up here. But again, remember those cairns. Oh, Lydia? Seriously? Seriously? Yeah. What's in the skeever? Skeever tail. Not an arrow? No. Not an arrow to replace the arrows that I shot at you. And you can suffer from fall damage in Skyrim, so, you know, some of the places that you climb up to can be pretty deadly. 7,000 stairs, probably only done about 200. Out of the way. Got. If you speak to anybody that's played Skyrim, you generally sort of like, you find that.
Keep an eye out for wolves if you're headed up the path to High Hrothgar. I did. Strange days when the monks will do that. I wonder what it means.
Okay. We're not going to really learn much of
All
it.
right then.
Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice. We're about to change that. This is just like setting the tone. We're headed somewhere that's considered mythic by the people of Skyrim. And we've been summoned, which hasn't happened in a long, long time. And there are loads of these bloody steps and loads of these bloody wolves. It's an ice wolf. Give me. Oh. See now, look. Die. See, you know, it's that thing where wolves can theoretically kill you when you're a low level. I mean, we're only level 5 at the moment. And the amount of times I've been lost here. That's what I'm talking about. There's just bloody loads of them. Bloody thousands. Wolves, sir. Thousands of them. So, yeah. See, there's a can, as they say in Australia, cans. There's another one of these things, number 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in old times, unafraid to war with dragons and their voices. But the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. Hey, don't want to shortchange you. Bring you the whole experience. If you're easily bored, you might want to skip this, you know, entire episode, really. Because literally just going to run up the mountain. Well, I mean, I will speak to the old ones, the greybeards. So I do have to do that. So it might be worth sticking around for the next 5 minutes as I schlep up this mountain. But this is like a rite of passage in Skyrim. Na na na. Where's the cans? Look at that, that's not safe. That's, if you've ever wondered what walking around Hadrian's Wall is like, that's the kind of clambering down you do a lot of the time. It's very similar to this, except it's not so twisty and turny. You're always going up like steep stuff that you think, if I fell over here it would be bad. There's a can. Go down here. Speak to this crazy woman.
Hi.
Hello, crazy woman.
I was just outside Iverstead when it happened. It's an exciting moment. Nothing like this has happened in centuries.
I was just saying that.
Just a pilgrim. I'd prefer to leave it at that, if you don't mind.
Yeah, right.
Until next time.
Well, hopefully not. Cain called upon Pathonax, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then the dragon war raged. Dragon against tongue. Dragon versus tongue. Depends on the circumstances and how friendly the dragon is. Anyway. Up, up, up. Up the staircase, precious. And on. Oh, just loads of this. How long? We're going to pull a sneaky in a minute. I'm just warning you ahead of time. Because look. See him over there? Up there? My crosshairs on it? That's not a formation of rock. That's a troll. And basically, I've tried so many times at a low level to sort this out. Yeah, I know. Oh, it's a troll. But now we're going to basically Do a run up. Oh. Down here. Hopefully Lydia's behind. Lydia, have you? Oh no. Let's concentrate on the sprinting away. We're running. Hopefully the frost troll will lose interest, because frost trolls do not do aerobics or calisthenics. And I'm sorry, but while that frost troll's a problem, I ain't reading out any of them. You know what? Lydia's a housecarl. Hopefully, if she's at all intelligent, she'll have caught up. And one of the... Come on, Lydia. Here, where are you? There she is. Look. Yeah, I've tried fighting that frost troll loads of times. I was stuck on it for ages. I tried fire, I tried arrows, I tried hand-to-hand combat. And none of it worked. But you will be pleased to know that whilst we didn't get into like a whole kicking match with the troll, we have now finally arrived at High Hrothgar. I'll read one of these. Edge tablet. For years all silent the greybeards spoke one name. Tiber Septim, stripling them, was summoned to Hrothgar, and they blessed and named him Dovahkiin, which is what I am. I am Dragonborn. Purely by dint of falling out of the right vagina and destiny. High Hrothgar discovered we will never have to walk up here again. The voices worship, follow the inner path, speak only in true need. Or when you fancy it like this. Foos! Yeah, foos! So yeah, so go in here. And then need to go down to Misk. And Chemic Supplies. Store. There we go. Chemic's happy. That'll come in handy in a bit. And now we speak to the greybeards. Greybeards. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah. I can hear the throat singing in the background. You have culturally misappropriated Tibetan throat singing.
At this moment in the turning of the age.
Bingo.
We will see if you truly have the gift. Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Have some of that. Chuckles. Cockney High Elf. Or Cockney Dark Elf. Yeah.
You. Welcome to High Hrothgar. I am Master Arngir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
Oh, you know, I was bored, cheap travel, all that sort of thing.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar. We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift in fulfillment of your destiny.
What is my
That is for
destiny?
you to discover. We can show you the way, but not your destination.
Oh,
You have shown
Ready to
that
learn.
you are Dragonborn.
you have a destiny. We can't tell you what it is.
Gift. But do you have the discipline and temperament to follow the path laid out?
Probably not.
That remains to be seen. Without training, you have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the 2nd word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb more sharply. Ro. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learned shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge.
Well, maybe. I haven't done it
As
yet
part of your
because of the bug.
initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Rome. Now, let us see how quickly you can master your new fruit. Use your unrelenting force shout to strike the targets as they appear.
I got messed up on this, so you just got to wait. There's the target. Zing!
Use both Fus and Ro. Together they... make the shout more powerful.
Fus, Ro!
There we go. Fusro!
Well done. Again.
Fus, Ro!
You know you all look alike.
Learn quickly. Once more.
Fus, Ro!
There we go.
Impressive. Your thumb is precise. You show great promise, Dragonborn. We will perform your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
So now we learn another dragon thingy. Dragon thingy. So yeah. So now we're gonna learn how to sprint, which could come in very handy. It's like a shout where you move super quick.
You will now see how you learn a completely new shout. Master Bori will teach you Wood, which means whirlwind.
Look at this.
You must hear the word within yourself before you can project it into a
Om.
approach Master Bori and he will gift you his magic wolf.
Lay it on me, Bori. Hooah!
Now we will see how great you shout. Master Wolf.
So in order to do this, you need to go into magic, go into shouts, Switch over to whirlwind sprint.
We'll demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. Now, your turn. Stand next to me. Master Bori will open the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass.
So we've got the whirlwind sprint equipped. There you go. And the bit at the top on your head-up display is, that needs to go fully dark. As you can see, it's fading at the top there. And now I could do it, so I could do this.
Your quick
Boom!
mastery of a new thum is astonishing. I'd heard the stories of the abilities of Dragonborn, but to see it for myself.
No worries.
You are now ready for your last trial. Retrieve the horn of Jürgen Windcaller, our founder, from his tomb in the ancient fane of Ostengraf. Remain true to the way of the voice. You will return. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with the return of the dragons. You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear. There is indeed much that we know that you do not. That does not mean that you are ready to understand it.
Oh, fair
Do
enough.
not let
Oh,
your
we are so
easy
mystical.
mastery of the voice tempt you into the arrogance of power. That has been the downfall of many Dragonborn before you. No doubt, the appearance of a Dragonborn at this time is not an accident. Your destiny is surely bound up with
obviously.
the return of the dragons.
Cheers.
You should focus on honing your voice, and soon your path will be made clear.
Yeah, to be fair. Okay.
Breath and focus.
Yeah, dude. Woo! Yeah, so that's basically all you get from these guys. You've got to... in order to get around out here. You do not want to fall down there. So we're going to have to take off. Oh, seriously, Lydia? Lydia? Lydia, oh Lydia, have you met Lydia? Lydia the tattooed lady. Yeah, I know, but this is not helping. We've got to go out the main door of High Hrothgar, and that's where we're going to leave it. We're at level 6. Got all our shouty abilities. So that means we've now got 2 active shouts to do stuff with. Yeah, well, if you will leave crap all over the place. I'm trying to leave. Where are we? Stealing. I'm about to go and sort out thy destiny and run about all over Skyrim, and you can't even give me a healing potion. I wonder if I can speak to any of those chaps right there. Lydia, we're not going to be friends. You keep this sharp. Get him away. Yep. What? Don't talk to him.
The others do not speak. Their voices are too powerful for you to withstand.
Their voices are like an Iron Maiden speaker stack. It would blow your skin clean off. So that's it. We've done the High of Hrothgar. We're at the end. I'm having that. And that. And that. That'll be handy. So that's where we're going to leave it. And what we'll do is we'll fast travel. So we should return to Klimek, but we'll do that next episode. So thanks again for watching. I know that was a pretty tedious one. It's tedious to play because all you do is climb up a mountain, dodge a troll, do your shouts, and off you trot. So yeah, I'm going to leave it like that. And thank you for watching. And I'll see you in the next one where we go on and try and have some more adventures. Take care.